Are you sweet talking me? You need me to help you undo this world you created by letting her die.
The Joker in the DCEU was awesome. Look, at first I wasn't a fan of Jared Leto, but then he just grew on me, and now that's my Joker of the DCEU. What's going on, everybody? Make sure to hit the subscribe. I really appreciate everybody. So look, Jared Leto, a lot of people don't like him, but then after we got Zack Snyder's Justice League, everybody liked him, all right? Maybe you don't, but majority of us did, and we still do, all right? Look, his time in the DCEU wasn't long enough, all right? Let's not forget, WB, they butchered David Ayer's Suicide Squad when it released, and we still haven't got the cut, all right? Released the Ayercut. Now check this out. When we saw Joker, yeah, at first he looked like, I want to say like, he just looked like a douchebag, all right? But honestly, he just grew on me, and I really, really like his version of the Joker, and just the atmosphere, the character, the tones, the style, everything. He nailed the role for the Joker. And to this day, it's sad because we didn't really do nothing with him. And WB didn't really give us anything besides what we got in the theatrical cut of, Suicide Squad. And when we saw him in Zack Snyder's Justice League, just that epilogue scene, it's amazing. It's like those 5 minutes, I'm like, I want more. That's not enough. I just want more because the way that he plays the character, and when it all comes down to it, yeah, all these other actors that played the Joker in the past, they did great for their time and for their role for their time. But I'm focusing the DCEU. This is the Joker I want to see more of, along with Harley Quinn that David Ayer gave us, because that's the version I like, And the two together, they both have chemistry. They both have the character that comes out even more to life. It's just something about both of them that is just awesome, and I want to see more. And it's sad that we didn't get to see a lot with it, and especially that we didn't really see, Ben Affleck's Batman go at it with Joker and Harley, and that small little cameo of the Suicide Squad, it just left me wanting more, and it's just, we need more of that, honestly, and when I'm talking about it is just staying within the Snyderverse and the Ayerverse, all right? David Ayer, when I say David Ayer, his Ayerverse is just his vision that he was doing, just like what Zack Snyder had, in his world. And they were both going to be merging because you have Batman crossing over into what David Ayer was working. That's what I mean by that, all right? It's kind of sad that we didn't really get enough of it because it just stays out there. It's like, all right, what now? Because we get him in Zack Snyder's Justice League, but what happens after that, And that's the part where I want to see more. And I wanted to see where he has his clowns, his goons, instead of, the panda that we see in Suicide Squad, and that character looks like a goat. I want to see Joker with his clowns. That's always a plus, because it's just badass, just like you see in the Arkham games, when you have Joker and he has his clown henchmen. We saw that in The Dark Knight, it's just always awesome when that happens. I don't know why, it just adds more to it, And again, with Harley Quinn, along with Joker, they both just brought the characters to life, where it's like, man, I just really, really enjoyed it. It's a shame that we didn't have enough of them, and then it just went down the route to whatever, the Suicide Squad, which I'm not even interested in that with Harley. But when she was, in Suicide Squad, it was just amazing. It's just, to this day, it's like we could have had more. And then there's also this picture that, it's a Hot Toys exclusive that came out at San Diego Comic-Con a few years ago. And, a fan asked David Ayer, where some of these shots with, was it filmed with Jared Leto, where, he's dressed up as Batman in the bat suit, but he has the theme of the Joker. And then David Ayer himself responded back then. We're talking about 2017, all right? And David Ayer responds and he goes, "This was only a toy concept. No wardrobe like this was created." So it's awesome because, all right, we get a figure, but I remember hearing or reading somewhere, like I said, years ago, that something of that was going to be thrown into the film, but it just never made it. And then again, like I said, WB butchered the film. A lot of footage didn't come out from Jared Leto's Joker into the final cut. This is why we're fighting for release the Ayercut, because we want to see more and whatever it's, in that footage. But yeah, these are my thoughts. I really enjoyed Jared Leto. He's awesome as the Joker. And I don't know, what are your thoughts? Drop them. Make sure to subscribe, all that good stuff. And until next time.